Hi. So we're doing a quick 15-minute little kind of relaxing restorative practice today. So get started on your back in a reclined Baddha Konasana position with your feet together, knees opening wide like a diamond. Maybe slide some props underneath your thighs. Then you can let your arms rest wherever. I'm placing one hand to my belly and one hand to my heart. And just begin to come into your breath here. Allowing your breath to become more steady. Inhales and exhales become more even in length. Just tuning yourself in and arriving in your practice. Notice how the body feels. I'm really thinking about what you need from this practice today. And if you practice Ujjayi, you can find that light constriction through the base of your throat, finding that little whispering sound. And then when you're ready, reach your arms overhead for a stretch. And extend one leg out and then the other. And maybe roll the wrists and the ankles about one direction and then the other. And gently hug your knees into your chest. And rocking a little side to side, just releasing the low back. And we're going to keep the right knee hugging in, place left foot down on the floor, and find some circles through that right hip, big or small. Seeing how that hip's doing today. And we'll reverse the direction of those circles. Maybe notice which parts of the hip are feeling a little tight, a little stiff. And then we'll hug that knee in and interlace the hands behind the thigh, pointing and flexing the right foot as you extend the leg any amount towards the sky. And rolling that right ankle, circling both directions. And then draw your navel down, bring your arms alongside you. As you exhale, lower the right leg down to the floor. When the heel taps, point the right toes, lift the leg to the sky. Couple more, flex the foot as you slowly lower that right leg down. And point the toes as you slowly lift the leg to the sky. And continuing at the pace of your breath, maybe imagining like that leg was moving through water. And then next time the leg points to the sky, cross right ankle over left thigh, figure 4 stretch. Right hand can gently press that right thigh, or you can hug left knee in towards your chest. Holding still, or finding a slow side to side rocking here. Getting a little bit more into that right hip. And keep your head and your shoulders relaxed down on the mat here, softening your jaw, the muscles of the face. And keep that right ankle where it is. Place left foot on the floor, arms to a T, and drop the legs over to the left. You can place a prop underneath the left thigh, or just let those legs come all the way down. Adding a twist into this hip stretch. Looking to the ceiling or towards right fingers. Left hand can also gently press that right knee, giving a bit of support here. And when you're ready, bring the legs back through center. And place right foot on the floor, about hips distance apart, arms by your sides for some rolling bridge pose. Use an inhale to press into your feet, lift your hips up, and as you exhale, lower the hips back down. Inhale, think about peeling the spine up one vertebra at a time, and then rolling the spine down one vertebra at a time. And moving at the pace of your breath, maybe add arms as hips lift, arms float overhead, and as hips lower, arms return by your sides. And the next time your hips lift, we're going to hold for a couple of breaths. Strong legs. Reach your tailbone towards the backs of your knees. And then softly lower down. And hug your left knee in towards your chest. And find those hip circles on this side. They might be a bit different than on the other side. And switch the direction of the circles. And bring the knee through center, hold behind left thigh, extend the leg any amount towards the sky to point and flex the foot. And roll some ankle circles here, going both directions. And then draw your navel down, press the low back into the floor, arms by your sides. With control, exhale, lower the left heel to tap the floor. And point toes, inhale, leg lifts high. Get a couple more like that, moving with your breath. Really reaching through the heel as the leg lowers and reaching through the toes as it lifts to the sky. And the next time the leg lifts to the sky, we'll cross the left ankle over the right thigh, finding our figure four stretch on this side. Gentle pressure with the left hand into the left thigh, or hug right knee towards the chest. Head and shoulders stay relaxed, face and jaw soft, holding still or little rocking side to side. And keep the left ankle where it is. Just lower your right foot down to the floor, arms to a T, and drop the legs over to the right side. Breathing into this added twist, looking to the ceiling or towards the left fingertips. Steady and smooth breaths. And on an inhale, draw the legs through center, hug them in, curl the forehead up to the knees, and then rock and roll a couple times, forward and back, massaging along your spine until you gain enough momentum to rock up to a seated position. And on an inhale, sweep your arms out and up overhead. And exhale, arms return by your sides. Again, inhale, reach up, maybe look up. And exhale, arms by your sides. One more time, inhale to reach tall. And exhale, arms by your sides. And drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, extend right arm, flex right wrist. Maybe left hand to the right side of the head. Breathing down the right side of the neck and the right arm. Jaw relaxed. Left hand plants down, inhale, right arm sweeps up and over for a side bend, and we'll add some big arm circles here. Getting into that right shoulder joint, maybe the right side of the chest. And use an inhale to come up through center. Interlace the hands, press the palms to the sky as you sit tall. On an exhale, press those palms forward, round the back. Inhale, reach up, sit tall. Exhale, press palms forward as you round the spine. One more. Inhale, lengthen. This time look up and down, getting some space through the neck. And release the arms by your sides. Right ear drops towards right shoulder. Extend that left arm, flex the left wrist. Maybe right hand to the left side of the head, breathing down the neck and that left arm. And release right hand down. Inhale, left arm up and over. Find those big sweeping circles with the top arm on this side. And gently bring yourself back through center. Take a big inhale, sweep the arms out and up overhead. Exhale, twist right. Right hand to the floor behind you, left hand to right thigh or knee. You can stay here or add a lateral stretch, reaching the right arm up and over towards the top left corner of your mat. Stay holding on to that right thigh with the left hand. And then meeting back through center. Big inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, twist to your left. Left hand supports on the floor behind you. Right hand holds left thigh or knee. Stay here or add that lateral stretch. Left arm reaches up and over towards the top right corner of your mat now, holding onto that left thigh or knee with the right hand. And bringing yourself back up through center. Uncross your legs, extend them out in front of you, pedaling the knees. You can point and flex your feet a couple times. And finding Dandasana staff pose. Legs extend out in front of you, hands pressing alongside your hips. Really trying to straighten your legs here, sitting nice and tall. And then we'll find bound angle, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. You can stay sitting tall here, or as you exhale, folding forward, you can hold on to your ankles or your feet. Just like we did at the start of class, you can slide props underneath your thighs or knees if you'd prefer. And on an inhale, coming back up. Keep that left knee bent, extend the right leg out long, hands frame the right leg. Point and flex the right toes, and then inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold any amount over that right leg. Might just be an inch or two. Thinking about belly towards that right thigh, heart reaching towards the right toes. Breathing wherever you feel the sensation the most here. And gently coming up, switching sides. Hands frame that left leg now. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, folding any amount. Might feel very different than on the other side. That's a-okay. Lengthening the heart towards the left toes. Breathing into whatever sensation you find. And gently walk yourself back up. And that's all for today. You can take a short shavasana here or move on to some more asana practice. Either way, I'll see you next time.